Hi, this is DCO's Witnessing Tips. Jesus said, "I am the door. If anyone enters through me, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture." At Doorway Christian Outreach, our prayer is that the materials that you find on this website will be helpful in your witnessing to Jehovah's Witnesses and to Mormons. The witnessing tip that I would like to share with you today is one that I use quite often in my own preparation with talking to these people. And that's the acronym FIELD, F-I-E-L-D. Jesus said in John 4:35, "I tell you, open your eyes and look at the fields." Well, when Jesus spoke about fields, he wasn't talking about land. He was talking about people. Well, a farmer cares for his land by preparing the soil and planting seeds. Well, in the same way, we are to care for people as well by preparing and planting seeds. So when you encounter a person who is involved in a cult, think of him or her as a field who is in need of tender, loving care. Well, the word field, it can be used as an acronym to remind you of some of the practical principles that can be applied during an encounter with a cultist. Each letter in the word field, F-I-E-L-D, can represent some basic principles I've found to be helpful in toward sharing my faith with these people. And they remind me of how Jesus communicated with love and gentleness to the Samaritan woman at the well. So the F today will be first encounter. F, first encounter. So knowing that a cultist will someday knock on your door or attempt a dialogue with you on a street corner brings us to a logical question. Are we prepared? Are we prepared? Now, the most important preparation that we ought to engage in is that of the heart. That of the heart. You see, Jesus was a Jew. And it was very odd to find a Jew associating with a Samaritan at that time. But despite their cultural and theological differences, Jesus loved the Samaritan woman. So what was so important that Jesus would spend time talking with this Samaritan woman? It was her soul. What we should love these people enough to talk with them. Are we spending enough time preparing our hearts in prayer to reach these people? Think about the first encounter with an individual. Do we love these people enough to do that, to prepare? So I would encourage you to do this. Ask the Holy Spirit to increase your love for these people, for those who are involved in the cults. When they knock on your door, is there a tendency to close the door, walk away, pretend we're not there? Or do we want to really love these people enough to dialogue with them? So tune in the next time. We'll deal with the I in field. So F, first encounter.